Hi everyone, so I'm going to be doing Oliver's 6-month update. He's actually quite a little bit beyond 6 months now. He turned 6 months old on the, what's the date today? It's the 21st, Monday the 21st today, and he turned 6 months old on the 5th. So again, this video is late, but you know, what you're gonna do. He's actually just woken up from a nap. Here he is. Hi. And Oliver. He turns towards things now, and if you put things a little bit out of his reach, he either rolls towards it, or he pulls the blanket towards him so that he can hi he pulls the blanket towards him so that he can reach things, because no one wants to be crawling, do they? Yeah, he's literally just woken up from a nap. Freddie, I'm just about to wake him up. Oh, that's gross. That was the longest bit of dribble ever. Are we going to talk about you? Shall we? Boo. There we go. Okay. So yeah, like I said, he turns 6 months old on the 5th, and this month seems to have literally, like, overnight, he's learnt how to do some things. He has popped 2 teeth. He got them, he got his first tooth a few days shy of turning 6 months old. So he was actually earlier getting his teeth than Freddie was. And then the second one came in literally 4 days after the first one. So he was really quick to get his second one, wasn't it? I mean, his drool and dribble amount was just literally insane. Everything was wet. You could put a bib on him and it would be wet within like a few minutes. It was ridiculous. So I'm not sure whether you'll be able to see actually. Should we show teethies? There we are. Show teethies. They bub 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 bub. Oh, he's dribbling like crazy. You got more. Bub bub bub. Yeah. And actually he hasn't bitten yet. Mum mum. Bop bop bop. Mama. So Dada. So he hasn't actually bitten me yet, which I'm really thankful for, because that's one thing. Oh, like pretty bad over there. That's better. Yeah, I'm really nervous about him biting me because we are still breastfeeding exclusively. That's all going fine. And yeah. We started another big thing that we didn't start last month was weaning. We actually, I say we, I really mean me because I started it, but he had shown signs of being ready for a long time. He was lunging towards our food. He was crying whenever he didn't get any. So what I might do is, if I can, I will insert, I think I uploaded it actually, the clip of him first eating, but what I'll do is I'll try and get a clip and edit it in here. So this is Oliver's first try of food.
So where's my juice? Where am my juice?
And he's actually lunging and grabbing my hand towards it.
Oh no, Deadpool!
alright, Freddie, it's alright. And he seems to really like it.
Mum! Mum! Where's my
You
juice?
can't choke yourself with the spoon, Oliver.
Oh, please don't look at my juice.
Oh, you got some juice.
How lucky is this?
Freddie's having some breakfast too. He seems to really like it. And that's what happens when you take the food away.
He actually cried when I had to take the spoon away from him. That's how eager he is to eat. And this boy loves to eat. He will easily finish off what he's got and then ask for more. So what we are doing currently is we buy shop bought pouches. He doesn't really, he has the Plum Organics, the Hipp Organic and the Ella's Kitchen, don't you? And he really likes those. And he sometimes has a jar, but he's not so fussed on the jars, are you? So yeah, we do that, and then we do finger foods as well. So he'll have like bread, pasta tubes. I'm yet to give him an actual like yogurt, but he has the Plum Little Yums and other things that are suitable for 6 months. Because soon he'll be 7 months old, and then he can start eating the 7-month-old snacks. So yeah, weaning's going really, really well. I had no worries this time whatsoever. I knew he was ready. We didn't last out until the actual 6-month mark, which is what I was planning to do. But I was just going off of what Ollie's cues were, and he was definitely ready before 6 months, so we started it earlier. And he's now having 3 meals a day, aren't you? I'm not strict on it whatsoever. If we're out and he misses a meal, then he misses a meal. He's still feeding a lot for his age, I would say. I can't actually put a number. I never have the time to sit down and actually count how many times he's nursing in a day, but I would say he nurses at least 10 times a day, if not more. Whether that's for comfort, I'm not too sure, but I have yet to leave him. I haven't actually been out on my own without him yet, so that's how fussy he is. He will take a bottle, fine, he will guzzle that down with obviously breast milk, and then it's actually calming him down. If he's very, very attached to me, so yeah, but in terms of the feeding wise, that is going perfectly. He sits in his high chair for meals, and we all sit at the table, and I can't really say much else really. Yeah, he's having 3 meals a day, aren't you? He's so happy right now. You happy? He wants to crawl so bad. So bad. So yeah, about breastfeeding, obviously that's going fine. We've got no issues whatsoever. I'm still having to wear breast pads, which is a pain in the actual bum, because, you know, he's nearly 7 months old and still having to wear breast pads. It just sucks. And everyone in the UK knows it's absolutely boiling right now, and I want to wear literally nothing. And I can't, because I still have to wear nursing tops to bed, because I am still leaking all over the bed if I don't wear nursing pads. I made the stupid mistake of not wearing them the other night, and I woke up with huge wet patches all over me. I went through I went through Oliver's vest, and I had to get up at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and change him and change his vest, which obviously he was pissed about. So yeah, won't be making that mistake again. He's still in size 4 nappies, but possibly maybe going up to 4+. And I've learnt from last time, I thought when I had Freddie, we thought that the plus sign meant that it was a bigger size, but actually what it means, the plus size, is it's got more absorbency, which I had no idea about. So yeah, you learn something new every time. So we may be upgrading to 4+, but we're in no rush. He's still fitting in 4s perfect. So we mostly use the shop bought brands, Tesco, Asda, Sainsbury's. We've got a lot of Sainsbury's at the moment because my nan works at Sainsbury's, so she helps us out a lot by buying us nappies. But we do actually sometimes use Pampers. We never buy them, obviously, we get them bought for us. What else? He's still in 6 to 9 month clothing. He is a big boy. I'm getting him weighed on Wednesday, so I probably should have left this video until Wednesday. I may not upload it until Wednesday, and then I can probably edit a clip in, like a thing, and say how much he actually weighs. But I'm guessing he's around about 20 pounds. He's a big boy. He's definitely bigger than Freddie was, and he's just very well built, shall we say. He's bigger than his cousin, who is 6 weeks older. So yeah, he's a big boy. Not sure of his length or anything, but what I might do is, like I say, on Wednesday I might do it all and then actually just insert it or put it in the description box. What else? Sleeping wise, he has at least 3 naps a day. If we're out, it's completely different. It's like different every day. This is what gets me when people do updates, because you know, I don't know how, like, just for me anyway, I don't know how people say, you know, how they sleep unless they're like really regimented and staying every day. I don't know how it works, but because I have Freddie, obviously, we only have the one monitor. Ollie takes his naps downstairs. He takes his naps. We still have the bouncer chair, and he likes it in there still, and that goes up to £40. So, hi. So he has his naps in his bouncing chair, or he'll fall asleep on the boob, like if I'm down here feeding him, and then I transfer him into his chair. At night, like I said, Freddie goes to bed, and then Oliver will stay down here with us until he goes to bed around about, like I said, this is not anywhere structured whatsoever. Anywhere between, I don't know, 8 and 10, and he'll fall asleep, but then he'll wake up around about 12, 1, and he'll nurse again. And generally I'm struggling with sleep, so he will go back to sleep. I will feed him, and then put him back down, and he'll sleep. Sometimes he sleeps through all the way through until like 5 or 6. But he always goes, when I go upstairs to bed, he always gets transferred into his cot, or travel cot, that's what we're doing at the moment. So he always goes in there first, and then when he wakes up, he comes into bed with us. So in the very, very early morning, he's in bed with us. Hi. That's just how we're doing it. Obviously, I do not really want him still to be in bed with us. This is when they get to the age now where they know, I know he's capable of going through the night, but obviously out of routine, he just wakes up. Sometimes he wakes up and he doesn't even open his eyes, which is how I know that he doesn't really need it. But it's hard just to break that, you know, that routine. And since last Thursday, which was in the UK, we had this huge, crazy storm. Literally, it's the worst storm I've ever seen in my life in the UK. Freddie has actually been suffering from panic attacks and anxiety when actually going to bed. So he actually has been ending up coming into our room, not sleeping, but coming into our bed, and obviously there is not room for 4 in a bed, so we're trying to nip that in the bud. as well as obviously try and get some sort of structure in with Oliver. So I'll keep you posted on how that goes. Apart from that, he's at the moment he's doing so much more. Like he's started eating, he's got 2 teeth in the short space of time. What are you doing? I'll show you what he's doing. He pushes himself up. He's got a bit of blondie fuzz on his head now. Hi! Hi! What are you doing? Are you playing with... Are you playing with your toys? He does that all the time. He wants to go forward so bad. What's this, Ollie? But yeah, he is just so happy it's difficult to say. When he's happy, he's really happy, and he is a joy to have. But when he is in one of those moods, he does this annoying whinge, which just grates on you. Any parent will know there's a particular sound that they do, and it just grates on you. And Oliver is the king. What are you doing? He is the king at doing that. Oh, too zoomed. There we go. And he does this whinge, and it just like, oh. So yeah, that is basically it for a 6-month update. I don't think there's anything much else to say. We've done everything, haven't we, buddy? I reckon by Freddie was actually crawling at 7 months, and I do not think it's going to be long before Ollie is on the move, which is quite scary, because when you have 1, you only have to move your things out of the way. When you have 2, especially as they get older and their toys get smaller, you have to be so careful about what toys Freddie's playing with, that he's, you know, he doesn't realise that he's left them on the floor. And you can't tell them off because they've done nothing wrong, but you have to be careful. But yeah, that's everything. If you want to ask me anything or request videos or anything like that, then do let me know, and I will see you for, I'm going to be doing Freddie's 3-year update, because I haven't done an update on Freddie for a long time. So I will be doing an update on him, and also I'll be doing a separate video about potty training and how that is going. So yeah, look forward to those, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye.